Hello guys, we're the Ashley Lancelot show. I bought a 3D printer. I don't really have anything kind of set up for the 3D printer. I'm going to be opening this giant box. I'm going to review it. Might take a week to review it. So you know, the 3D resin printer from AnyCubic. First time owning one. I never used a liquid resin printer before. So this will be a fun experience to use. I'm gonna try to film how to do a lot of these things, but I'm probably gonna put a link down for people to use. And it's in Chinese. Wrong. That's not helpful. I gotta find the English instructions, looks like it. Okay, cool. There you go, English instruction inside. Yay! Now I can actually do this in English because of the mask, gloves, tool scraper, after sale surface card, screwdriver, the 4 gig USB. Probably use. I'll be printing DD minis and terrain with it. I don't know how much terrain's gonna do. Big ass power cord. I did not actually use it myself. Oh shit. I have to put it upside down for now. The scratch is stuck in there. Slowly sliding on my chair. I can use this box for something. So, this phone's pretty good. I can use that. So, that's what it looks like, and let's see how it works. So I hope you guys can see this recording. You want a piece of paper, basically the width of the screen, fold it, and tear the ends off, because you're going to have to calibrate the screen and everything. This tells you the space and the give and pull that's going to give you for it. It's going to be perfect. I would you just, it needs a little bit more. Okay. Just like that. Just leave it like that. For this, it needs to be level. So every time you pull it out, it's not going to be level. So I'll make it loose like this. Make sure everything's clean after use and clean it before use. Then you know. Tighten the knob on the top. You go back down. Then I'm going to have to, I don't know if this can zoom in to my thing. No, it won't. Yeah, I don't have the money for it, but I'll tell you. So we go to Tools, Move Z, Axis, and we're going to go about 10. Once, don't keep pressing 10, because it's going to keep, you're going to do it multiple times that you press. So you press 10 millimeter 10 times, and you're going to go 100 millimeters. You don't want to break the screen or machine, but this will help with getting it down slowly and slowly. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit. So Low to 1 millimeter until kind of low resistance. So I'll go 0.1 millimeter and press that twice. It still gives, right? You want a little resistance on it. This might take some time. Ooh, that once. I think my paper's too thin, but you get it. You want to like kind of a bit of a resistance to it. You go to 1, you press that twice, you go back, Z equals 0, and say home, then move Z, okay. Then you go to home. There we go. This is what we want. Okay, cool. Now we can tighten it up. Okay, it's tightened up. So it is home. Now, 1, 2, good. Back. Setting to Z to 0, yes, enter that. Okay, go back to move Z, press 10 millimeter, you press that 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 120 millimeters. Okay, that's gonna go up. When that's up and stop moving, it's good. We're gonna put our film, make sure everything looks kind of clean and clear. You don't want that on the screen in the bottom. You don't want to make sure there's no scratches in it. Or FOD, we call it in the Air Force. There's some FOD. Come on. It's kind of hard because these are like hard piece resin. I just like to stick to the film. But it's clean, it's clear. You might get lens cleaner as well. Then you know. Tighten that up. Okay. This one is done filtering. Where's that bin? Bin for PPE. I'm gonna fill this 1/3 away. There's a line all the way down. I don't know if I might have to take this off, but here. Make life easier. Then there's that line right there. I want to fill it to that line. There we go. And you're all set to have your next print. Hey guys, welcome to me showing you how to make the program. import the 3D program you see online that you like that are free or you bought and putting in the program. This is the Photon workshop. It comes with your AnyCubic Photon printer with the 4 gig USB. Put that in. The software's right there for you. There's an English version and Chinese version for it. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it, how to make the sizing, the rotation, the support for it as well. I already got one up out here, but I'm just going to delete that right now. And I'm just going to open a folder. I already have the file out, and you get your file back here. I like to pull out my stuff all around, but this is your cultist right here. But it doesn't really need support, but I'm just going to put it anyways. I'm just going to add it just to give you the idea. Like, I think its hand will need support. You can do different mating for it, but I'm trying to figure out how the hell to add it more in. Oh, he has a knife right there. I think this one doesn't really add. Supposed to work. God darn it, why is it not working? Shape center to diameter, millimeter, edit. Oh yeah, let's do auto support. I don't think this one really does need a support, so let's find one that I can find needs a support. Let's try the this kind of support. Let's see here. File, cultist A, B. I'm gonna make a folder right here so I can see what kind of cultists we have. Cultists. Oops. I'm gonna transfer all that file over. Oh yeah, this is the place you can go. The giverist.com. You can actually print a lot of stuff. You can get actually an anime figure and compress it down into a mini figure if you want as well. I can show you how to do that. I'm still learning, just letting you guys know. I'm not an expert in this, but I just know enough right now for me to basically, you know, move myself all around it. Where's that folder? Go cultist. What does cultist A look like? Ooh. Now that doesn't need a support. So I'm just going to line these guys up. You won't do it too far on the edge, just letting you guys know. But just enough. But you know, it's good to, you know, to support A with a base. I don't need a base. I have cast and resin a crap load of base. So what does this B look like? Cultist with the B. So this is the same, but just different head movement. Okay, I'm trying to find one that this one doesn't have chain. Oh, I see what's wrong. Open up. Yeah, see, you have to get the occultist arm and legs. So I'm just gonna delete that. A buddy of mine, this is copy. I think copy paste. Duplicate. Yeah, I want a duplicate. There we go. I'm gonna get 3 of these guys, put it side by side. For it, I'm trying to find one to do support, but there's other people that's done it. I am not the greatest of it all. I'm just gonna delete all this. Oh, No, don't delete that. Let's see here. Eldritch. That's what this Kickstarter thing looks like. Final. Let's see here. It's gonna be a long ass review, isn't it? Okay. But you know, I'm trying to give you the general gist of the idea of this as well. But you know, you can always play around with it. Okay. Desktop. What did I put in the folder? I guess not. There we go, cultist final. So yeah, I believe that needs an automatic support. So this will help you add it in. If this basically doesn't fill it in, or and try to manually add, there you go. So the red won't let you, but the brown, let's see here, like it'll support the point right there. But I don't think I need that heavy. We can change the length of it. There you go. Stuff like that, so that you know you do the point of it as well. Making sure none of its hand will fall out. So, you know. Stuff like that. You know. Then when you're done, you know, don't forget the USB flash drive in too, you know. You can splice it. Splice. Oh, come on. I need to splice it. Machine setting, layer thickness. Okay, good. File. Duplicate configure about us. Splice. Then you're going to splice it. I'm going to put it up on the desktop. Pressing Photon, then you save it on here on your USB. You put it in, and your print should show up for it as well. Well, this is how you kind of use it. These can help you move, zoom in and out, and rotate it. You can also size it as well. You can size your figure from big to small. You're gonna have to play around with that millimeter scale for Dungeons and Dragons. These are just basically for minis, not really big enough for like bigger than. I make huge minis, but anything bigger than that, I gotta cut it in parts. And you may have to use a different program to, if you want to cut into parts. We use the same printer for that matter. It costs more money. This was more my budget range. Just letting you guys know. And if any company that wants to have me review a 3D printer, I would love to review your 3D printer. Just contact me. Hope you guys enjoyed, kind of get the idea of it. I know I'm kind of struggling. This is my day 2 using it. So approximately take you 3 hours and 11 minutes. Okay. So yeah, so that's how you use it. Machine settings, this is the sizing of it. But yeah, cool. All right, guys. Thank you guys, and I don't know what the hell the next clip's gonna be. So after you're done splicing, put on the file and everything else for that as well. You go to print. Make sure you always test print first, but this one is what we're going for. There's 6 ghosts in it, and we're gonna play. Hopefully, we'll print. It'll be 4 hours and 4 minutes, and we'll see how it looks. Hello guys, I am going to clean up my Resin 3D printer. It's first time cleaning it out, so I got a bin over there on the table. I don't know if you can see. That's for cleaning. The other one is my PPE gear and stuff. So I'm going to try to put stuff in the bin and clean it, and I'll be stationary until I find an actual place to put this in and put on a table. The sample print is done. Ooh, now I can smell it. Now I'm gonna need a mask. I got the resin that basically cleans it, and I see the 3D print on it as well. I am gonna turn it around so you guys see what I do for it. Hopefully lighting is good on it. Yep, I can see it. So I'm gonna take this off. Right, I have alcohol wipes for it, and you can see looks to be a perfect print. So I don't really have an actual space for this, but I am gonna try and not touch the resin stuff. I'm just gonna use a paper towel to turn it around. And this is 99% isopropyl alcohol. It took me a while to get this. I bought on Amazon for a gallon for like $60. So just letting you guys know, you might have a hard time getting it. You might want to look up Denature alcohol at Home Depot. I was about to get it, but this came in the mail, so I had no problem. And I'm also gonna, after the cleaning video, I'm also gonna have to do the same thing for, I don't fucking freaking remember. Let's get this started before, God damn it. I'm gonna need this. Let me get this thing out. Pour it as well. I know you want to swish it and clean it. I am going to show you my UV light display that my friend helped David make. I know it's like really hard. So that goes in. That goes in. That goes in. Wow, this just slides off, huh? Looks like that didn't set, but also using a cheap spatula too. So I'm gonna clean that up. I'm gonna shake this, clean it a bit. I got my little tongs to put in the UV light. You guys will see that in a bit. Don't want to put too much. You want to put on the UV light for like, I'll say like 5-10 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes. Let me be back so that I can do that. So these are cleaning wipes. It's actually rubbing alcohol wipes, and for the film and everything, I am going to have a better way. I need to buy a squirt bottle to shoot some rubbing alcohol down to clean it up, but these will do. This is 75%. I want to try to get 99. Like I said, it's freaking hard to find chemicals to help clean this unit. I am first going to wipe down this for this. Well, make sure you have a trash bag nearby. I use a bucket and put a trash bag over it, because you don't want the resin to go all over the trash can. Because I have cats, and sometimes my cats will come here and roam around. But make sure you get that. Quick clean. That looks good. Remember, every time you do this, you're gonna have to reset all your thing. Reset the X, Y, and Z axis every time you print. Yes, it's a pain in the ass, but I'm gonna have to do it every time. Got some nice clean print. For this, I bought a funnel. on Amazon for like, I think this was like $6. This is metal. So we're gonna filter it as well. And for that, any coffee filter or a chemical filter will do. This is the next best thing I have. So because it is only the next best thing I do have. So we got that. Put it down here. You're not going to pour it all the way down. You're going to slowly pour it. Well, let's unscrew these. Be careful with this the film screen. Next thing you know is scratched, LCD light not coming out properly, and everything else, because you also want to clean the inside of this as well. That sit a bit, and pour the rest in. I should buy a bigger funnel, but that'll filter the bits and particles of it. It's gonna take a while, but that's fine. A little overboard. That's fine. That's fine. See this bin? Directly for these kind of shit, spill and crack. I've never been just for PPE and everything. Just get everything ready. That is slowly going down. So the test print was a success. I can say that. You can see all that gunk. I don't know if you can see it on the light. All that gunk needs to be cleaned off for the next one. So I am going to put this down. I'm not worried, it's clean the bottom. And you always want to sanitize and clean the bin every use. I'll probably just shake around some. I read up that rubbing alcohol 90% will help break it up. So that's good. I need a shitload more of these, don't I? I'm gonna have to get a little spray for it. That's gonna suck. Where the hell is it? These little... I think I bought this for cheap. And it was on Prime. So, excuse my little French if I kind of curse a bit. I'm trying to clean this whole thing up. Oh, that gunk. I think that'll be out. Then you see me have to clean this whole thing. But you just make sure you clean it really good. So this is my UV light. David built me this custom case to cure the resin after you're done printing it. Pull it out, looks like that inside of it. And these are the sample print, practice print. They look like actual, what you call it, microchip inside. So it's a perfect print. It looks pretty good for what it's supposed to do. So you do need it. This is for them to cure for it. You don't have to have anything fancy like me. I'm just glad that I have a friend that knows how to work with wood. I know how to work with steel and aluminum, not wood. I I used to weld stuff and for the aircraft panels and everything. They're all aluminum, and worked on AR at the base. So that's how I learned my craft of that. Also, my dad taught me some welding as well, but I learned majority of in the Air Force. So I'm not that crafty. I'm not a great craftsman or builder. If someone shows me how to do it, I can do it. It won't be good the first time, but I gradually learn over time. But yeah, so you want to get a UV light, just letting you guys know. That one's about like $15 just to light, and the spinner within Amazon. Put a link down below for you guys to what I got for it and how much everything total cost. I'll say about all the PPE and the light and everything else, roughly around $400 to $500 for that as well. So you want to cure about 10 to 15 minutes. If it's still soft, leave it in there, just letting you guys know. So you do need a UV light. So overall in this 3D printing for the AnyCubic Photon, I would say it's very great. It's affordable. The resin, people had problems with smelling and cleaning. I have no problem with that at all. It takes me about 2 minutes to clean it and also base and recalibrate it every time. So 2 minutes my time doesn't really bother me. I know a lot of people doesn't have it. I just have a regular bin that I just throw everything in. Just be careful not to spill. That's the main thing. And this is the only thing I kind of failed on. I got more of these. I got to order more of these. These are actually a lot more helpful than the other ones I have. For I make sure you get nitrous glove, for that matter of fact. It took me third try to get perfect prints of all these. These are all the same. Now I'm printing the ancient giant spider. They're huge spider. They're actually pretty big. I have to do 2 separate prints for that. But yes, as if you think it's, you know, cheaper just to buy it and print your minis or other hobby and stuff, I will say yes, because each like one of these or 2 of these in the pack that you sell at the store will cost you roughly around $8 to $15. The big one I'm printing will cost about $40. The ancient spider, cave spider, will cost about $30 to $40. It's affordable. It's more fun, more creativity you can do. You can actually, you know, if you're good at with CGI 3D. Creativity working, all that stuff, yes. It's as simple to use the program. Splicing, yes. Is there other program more superior than that? Yes. I'm gonna probably go look more into the programming. I have a friend, my best friend James, basically sent me a program that I'm going to be looking at as well, and see what I can do with that to do more creativity. Am I gonna buy a bigger printer? Yes, because I want to print dragons and terrains and everything else. This is my first 3D resin printer that I ever fiddled around with. It's a lot more easier, user-friendly for beginners. Yes, this is pretty much what you want. If you want more sophisticated, I forgot the spitting plastic 3D printer. I forgot what they're called. FLM. I believe it's called FLM. I believe. You know. Point finger at me. It's been a while. I haven't used it. The last time I used it was at school. You know, I don't have to deal with lines, and I might have to file here and there for support. Other than that, I enjoy it. It's money well spent. I'm putting high praises on it. Everyone will have different issues by getting these things. It doesn't mean that if it works for me, it's going to work for you. You know, research it, look which one you want. Mine was $240 plus all the PPE and stuff, and stuff costed like $100 on top of that, because isopropyl alcohol 99% is a lot more expensive. A gallon right now costs me about $60. So just letting you know that. But you know, you gotta get your own UV light. I have friends of mine that have tools that I do not, but one day will acquire all the tools that I need. I used to have before I sold everything before I left the Air Force. But other than that, it's great. I love it. I enjoy it. If you want to see me do 3D printing or ASMR 3D printing, let me know. I can do that as well. I just shine a camera to it, and I just don't turn it on when I go to sleep while, you know, it's running. if that's what you guys really want to see, go for it. But you're not really going to see the print of it because it's going to be keep dipping down in resin for hours upon hours. It's a very faster print, I would say. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about 3D printing. If you guys own one, or you guys want me to try and get it, acquire and play it around, test and review, let me know. If there's companies that want to sponsor me with their 3D printers, I'm more than welcome to. This is not a sponsored video. I bought this with my own money because I do play Dungeons and Dragons, even though I'm 31 years old. So this is my hobby. I really enjoy it. Well, anyhow, guys, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. I'll talk to you guys next time. Have a great day, guys. Bye.